Now, Wave 31 Storm Tracker Chief Meteorologist Taylor Knust with 31 Triple Doppler.
Boy, some of us will really have to bundle up tonight.
Already freezing. Yeah, it is. It's going to be tough to wake up tomorrow morning and get out the door. That is for sure. Yeah, everyone is pretty much below freezing at this point. We're going to keep on dropping overnight tonight. When it's said and done, some of you could be waking up to temperatures near 20 degrees. Right now in Huntsville, it is 29. The wind is fairly light and it's going to stay light, so there won't be much difference between the wind chill and the actual temperature. But holy cow, winter has made an appearance in a big way. We only had highs in the 40s today, so it really didn't take much to cool down this evening, and we're going to keep on cooling off overnight tonight. 32 degrees in Guntersville, but everyone else in North Alabama into the 20s. Cold spots are Decatur and Fort Payne down to 26. We're at 28 in Athens right now. Overnight lows in the low to mid 20s in the forecast. 23 for Fayetteville, 24 in Huntsville and in Scottsboro, down to 26 overnight tonight in Muscle Shoals. This will be our coldest night of the season so far, and likely our coldest night since back in early spring when we had overnight lows in the low 20s around March 20th earlier this year. Along with the cold and along with the frost, there is at least a slight chance at some patchy freezing fog late tonight and early tomorrow morning around 4 to 8 a.m. You think back to Thanksgiving morning when we had those areas of dense fog that we did describe as freezing fog. That could be possible in a few spots tomorrow morning. If we do have freezing fog develop, that could lead to some icy spots on the road, so just be aware that is a possibility for your early morning travels. Now, with temperatures warming pretty quickly tomorrow morning, that's not going to be an issue by 9 o'clock. We're going to see a nice warm up tomorrow up to the mid and possibly the upper 50s tomorrow afternoon under sunny skies. So by tomorrow afternoon, it's going to feel a whole lot better than it will when you step outside. The warm up will gradually continue for the second half of this week. Back to the 60s we go on Thursday. Mid 60s expected on Friday, despite the fact that we are likely going to start the day on Friday with some wet weather, and it's going to be a mostly cloudy day on Friday as well. Let's walk through future radar for the rest of this week. Tomorrow, mainly sunny, certainly dry. Clouds will be gradually building from late Wednesday into Wednesday night and during the day Thursday, but still no rain to be found until we get to Thursday night. That's when we start to see some showers move into the area. The rain is expected to be most widespread from late Thursday evening through early Friday morning. A healthy batch of rain moving through the area. Possibly a couple of storms mixed in with that rain, but no severe weather is expected as this pushes on through. This rain will likely clear out by mid-morning Friday. The rest of the day Friday from the afternoon through the evening looking like it will be dry, but then here comes our next chance of rain early Saturday. This time it's going to favor areas south of the Tennessee River and east of I-65 more so than anyone else. So I'm talking to you, Sand Mountain. You may have some rain to contest with early during the day Saturday. Those of you in the shoals may end up staying dry throughout this upcoming weekend. So when it's said and done, after the multiple rounds of rain, heaviest totals will be farther to the south and east, where 1 inch to 1.5 inches is possible for areas like Coleman, Guntersville, and Fort Payne. Farther northwest around Muscle Shoals, around 1/2 inch, perhaps 3/4 inch of rain, pretty much all of which is expected to fall on Thursday night. So active to close out this week. Great to see that rain to help us break through some of the drought we are continuing to deal with. As far as your temperatures go on the 10-day forecast, the 60s are here to stay this weekend through early next week, but we should trend a little bit cooler by the middle of next week. Good news is, those of you that are not fans of this type of cold weather we are seeing tonight, is we do not have any further 20s in the forecast once we get through tonight. So. And we're all happy about that.
Yes,
we're okay with that.
Definitely.